So baby, don't forget, girls like you make the world go round. You make the world go round and round.
Don't know why he don't ever give up, go beyond and above, yeah. But every time he does, I'm right back, yeah. I keep on falling in love. Oh yeah.
So as we told you at the top of the show, folks, and we welcome you to Smile Jamaica. That is a very special smile this morning because it's the launch of our coverage of the 20th World Championships, and this one is in Tokyo. I bet y'all didn't know that that Shelly Ann Fraser-Pryce, who is on the team now, started in Tokyo, didn't she?
Well, Osaka.
Kind of. Osaka, but it was not Tokyo, in Japan. In Japan, that's what I want. And with me now is the Deputy Group Head of Sports at RJ Aglina Group, Keon Rayner, and President of the MVP Track Club and World Championship Sports Analyst for TVJ's return to Tokyo, and it's called Tokyo Takeover. Bruce James is also here with me. Good morning to you both, and welcome to Smile. Not for the first time you guys are here. President, because you are the president, I'm going to start with you. Did we get the team right? I know there are obviously criteria to make the team. Don't get me wrong, but is everyone who should be there?
Yeah, I'd say everybody who should be there is there. There are a couple of questions you could have on the relay teams. Some people you're wondering should they have included somebody else or not. But I think in general, the team is fine.
Why would you be questioning the relay?
So, as an example, this is really small, but Joshua Dennis did not make it to the finals of the 400 meters men, but he's there listed for the 4x4. So I wonder, the people who finished in the final, what happened to them? How come Joshua, who didn't make it to the final? But in general, the team is good. There's no big controversy.
Right. Keon, start me off with our coverage. What do we do? We send in someone?
Yes, definitely. So Jermaine Brown, veteran reporter, will be our man in Tokyo, along with Oral Napier, as well, a veteran generally. Covered quite a number of these with him. So they'll be on the ground, trackside, press conferences, features, everything Tokyo that Jamaicans are interested in. So they will be there on the ground.
What about locally now? Who do we have in studio with us?
Locally, we have Bruce.
Why though? Why? You can't get somebody who knows chocolate.
What do you mean? No, so Bruce, of course, brings vast experience to not only of what he knows of the sport, because he also competed. Not many people know that. And of course we also have David Riley. He's now the technical leader for the national junior program, has coached some people to the senior level as well. We have Ricardo Chambers. He is producing and doing some hosting as well. Of course, yourself, Spencer Darlington and Arthur Brown. And we have two newbies, Javoy Tucker, who of course represented Jamaica at the NACAC level in 2018, and Daniel Dowie, who went to the 2013 World Championships, ran the 4 hurdles, so she will have some of that experience. And perhaps the new draw, Warren Ware, of course, bronze, that 1, 2, 3 we got in London 2012, and silver in Moscow in the 200 meters. He'll be a part of our coverage as well. So we'll be covered from experience on the track to the brains of it all.
Yeah, one of the reasons, in a very serious way, it's good to have Bruce with us is because he's the president of a track club that would have a number of athletes there. And in a very serious way, sometimes we're on a break and I say, Bruce, go like that. I wonder, I said, the man knows him on TV, and when he comes off, and I'm being very serious, he's actually just spoke to an athlete wherever the meet is. You can't beat that. I'm being serious. And this is, I know you're a humble person. I'm not trying to get you out of your comfort zone, but you can't beat that. All right, tell me now. Where we strong, where we weak, how much medal we won? Tell me what we won now.
A little bit of history. The best world champs for Jamaica everybody knows when in the Bolt era, 2009, when we got 13 medals at the world champs. Best we have done in any global championship, Olympics or world champs. Since then, post-Bolt, 2019 Doha, we did really well. 3-5-4, 3 gold, 5 silver, 4 bronze, 12. That's really good. The next year was Oregon. They're a little less. We got 2-7-1, 2 gold, 7 silver, 1 bronze. That's 10. Still good. Then Budapest, we broke out again, matching, as Karen will tell you, exactly what we did in Doha, 3-5-4, 12 medals. Last year though, Paris, Olympic Games, not world champs, big drop. We got 1 gold, Roger Stoner, 3 silver, and 2 bronze. 6 medals, and Jamaica started to panic. What happens this year is going to be a big question, though, because 3 of the medals that we got in Paris last year, those medal winners are now on their way to Turkey and will not be here. So on the surface of it, you could say, well, we're getting 3 medals this year. Not so fast, my friend, as Lee Corso would say, FSU alum. What actually is going to happen this year is that a number of the athletes are stepping up. Let's talk about Tia and Tina Clayton, the twins. A couple of years ago at Edwin Island, people wondered, would they make that transition? Yes, they're making that transition. They're currently the 3rd and 4th fastest women in the world at just 21 years old. On the men's side, last year, one of the silver medal winners, Kishane Thompson, lost the goal, 0.005 of a second. That won't happen this year. Kishane looking good on the goal. So sprinting, we're looking good. And I'll quickly mention the field events. The discus rather, with our new Ralphard Mullins.
Yes.
He has broken the national record. That's amazing, over 70 meters. The goal that Roger Stoner got last year at Paris, 70 flat. So Mullins already ahead of him. And then in the jumps, I'm just going to mention quickly, Shanika Ricketts. She got the silver last year. She's doing very well again in the
Jordan
triple.
Scott.
And Jordan Scott, Formula F champion. And he's now doing very well. He's been the leader in the Diamond League for a number of months.
All right, so let me play a little game. You both can correct me. I say 100-meter men, we get 2. I say we get 2. I say Kishane and Oblique. You don't look like you buy it fully.
But no, I love it. But, one of the dangers of predicting is, you predict the best possible. The best ever is 1, 2, 3, or Sharon and Shelley.
2.
I know Sharon, Shelley, and Karan would say 1, 2, 2 is the best. But to just assume that we can get the 2 fastest men out there.
Yeah. I said this one day this week, and I said that's why Bruce says that's why we run the races. But I say 2 in the men. I say at least 1 with the women, and I said this before. If Shelley and Fraser Price get the final, I say she medal. It's going to be tough. It's going to be tough because, what's her name?
Jefferson.
Melissa,
Melissa.
And
Julian Alfred. They've been going very well.
That looked like 2 spots in the podium already. But again...
That's why you're on the race.
That's why you're on the races. 200 men and women. Can Brian Level...
All right, so the podium from Paris is still there, though. Noah Lyles got the bronze there. Bendari got the silver. And Toboga got the gold. And the 3 of them are back. Now, Brian Level, however, right now is the 3rd fastest man in the world at 200 meters. Actually, he's also the 3rd fastest man in the world at 100 meters, not entered for the 100. Level might be able to deliver something special. He has a great coach, Anika Osborne, formerly of MVP. Let me plug MVP there. His physio now is formerly of MVP. He has brought a good crew around him.
So it's not far-fetched to
not
think
at
that
all.
He could end up on the podium.
Not at all.
What about our 400s?
The 400s, I think that we get on the podium on the women's side, definitely. Quite possibly defending. Definitely.
Let me come and move my chair to that side. Let me come over.
On the men's side, Antonio Watson has turned up lately this season.
I think I read either today or yesterday where Bert Cameron says don't count out our 400-meter runners.
Right, so that can quite possibly happen for us. And then the 4x4s. We have a great opportunity there as well.
Is the 800 considered a long sprint or is just a 800 meter?
No, with 15 men faster than 1 minute 43, it's a sprint. I mean, what the men are doing in the 800 meters this year is crazy.
Can we get a medal, men or women?
The real danger is that our best men who have broken the national record multiple times this year, Navasky Anderson and Tyrese Taylor, doing amazingly well, but none of them have broken 143. So they're both made an automatic standard. They're going to do really well, but it's almost as if we have guys who are running sub 10 now, but the 100 meter, they're 9.8 if you want to get a medal. That's the equivalent. They're running 143 now, but the winners are running 141.
Anything in the high jump for us?
The men's high jump, we have 2 men in the high jump, which is really amazing, and both Romain Richards and Beckford have a shot. Romain Beckford and Raymond Richards have a shot in the high jump. Raymond got the bronze at World Indoors this year, so...
Final question to you both. Which event would surprise you if we didn't medal?
Yeah, I guess the sprints. Yeah, we're strong in the sprints, both on the men and the women in the 100. The relays, we have an opportunity on the men's relay to do something really special. The women's relays as well, we're really strong in the sprints.
And the men would be like Kishane, Oblique, Akeem, who would be, and Brian?
Well, some people say Brian Lavelle, Ryan Ford came fourth at trials. Ron Watson came fifth at trials. A lot of the relay is about chemistry though and getting the baton around. So it's not just the four fastest.
The sprints, the 4x1s, I think we have a glorious chance on the women's side too, because with Gabby Thomas not in there, she's been a terror for us on the third leg. So I think the women have a good opportunity.
All right. I said earlier that it starts the 13th in Japan, but the 12th here. What time officially do we start our first?
All right, so we start at 5 o'clock
on the 12th,
on the 12th, and that's 5 p.m.
5 in the afternoon.
In the afternoon, and that will be the morning session. All right. There, the shows are generally 1 hour, with the exception of the final day we'll go 2 hours, and the second day for the 100 men and women on the same day.
Right. Great to see you both. And by the way, there are times when Smile Jamaica will start like about 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock in the day because of that. Deputy Group Head of Sports, RJ Gleaner Group, Mr. Keon Rayner, and President of the MVP and World Champion Sports Analyst here at TVJ, Bruce James. Tokyo Takeover. Coming up, fun racing challenge with some friends, Bruce and Keon.
Popular, born to be popular. She ain't that 20 mil, but she run it up. She can never be broke, 'cause she popular. Tell her I can't.